Hey everyone, today on Darpan we pay tribute to one of the most brilliant minds of our time. Dr.Narender Singh Kapani, the father of fiber optics, passed away Friday at the age of 94. Darpan is saddened to learn about his passing away, and we offer our heartfelt condolences to his family. Darpan Magazine had an opportunity to host Dr. Kapani and listen to his incredible life journey at the 7th Annual Extraordinary Achievement Awards, where he was the recipient of the International Sensation Award.
I'm deeply dedicated to Darpan and their staff for all the effort they did. I enjoyed being here. I loved being with you. Thank you very much indeed.
Here is a look at his illustrious career and his contribution to the field of science. Born in Moga, Punjab and raised in Dehradun, Uttarakhand, Dr. Kapani had a strong liking for science from a young age. Dr. Kapani, during his interview with Darpan, told us how he got the kickstart for what would become an extraordinary career. He said he was given a small Kodak camera from his father and was determined to understand its inner workings. And certainly there was no looking back with his inquisitive mind. He further told Darpan that during his early school years, he was told by a professor that light can only travel in a straight line. Dr. Kapani thought to himself, no, that doesn't sound right, and took it as a challenge to prove his professor wrong. After earning his Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Agra, he left for Imperial College in London. Transitioning from university in India to London was not a difficult feat for Dr. Kapani. As he told Darpan, I was young and ready to conquer the world. After London, he migrated to the USA and spent most of his life there and achieved great milestones as a scientist in California. Recognized as the father of fiber optics on a global scale, Dr. Kapani's research in the 1950s led to the development of fiber optics, and he was the first person to demonstrate the transmission of an image through a bundle of glass fibers. Without Dr. Kapani's groundbreaking research to science, none of this technology would have been invented, and the very nature of our world would be dramatically different today. Darpan Magazine had an opportunity to do a cover story on this highly accomplished and talented individual. He was given the title of the man who bent light. The scientific genius hailing from Punjab, India, was recognized as one of the 7 unsung heroes by Fortune magazine in their Businessman of the Century issue in November 1999. Throughout his life and career, he was not only a scientist, but also an inventor, entrepreneur, business executive, academic scholar, professor, mentor, philanthropist, an art collector, and an artist himself. In 1967, he created the Sikh Foundation, a non-profit and non-political charitable organization dedicated to promoting the cultural heritage and future of Sikhism. His aim with setting up this organization was that he wanted to provide a platform for Indian children in America and other Americans to learn and find out about Sikhism. In 1998, Dr. Kapani was endowed a chair of Sikh studies at the University of California in Santa Barbara. His gift in 1999 of $500,000 to the Asian Art Museum of San Francisco established a gallery in its new building displaying the works he donated from his collection of Sikh art. In 1999, he was bestowed a chair of optoelectronics at the University of California, Santa Cruz. Dr. Kapani's research on fiber optic communications, lasers, biomedical instrumentation, solar energy, and pollution monitoring led him to gather more than 100 patents. He became a member of the U.S. National Inventors Council. Thus, as one would imagine, fame, fortune, and accolades followed. He became a fellow of a number of scientific societies, including the British Royal Academy of Engineering, the Optical Society of America, and the American Association for the Advancement of Science. He certainly did conquer the world and has left a legacy for many generations to be inspired by within the scientific community and beyond. We at Darpan consider ourselves extremely fortunate that we had the privilege and the honor of meeting him and hearing about his life story from him. May he rest in peace.
What can you tell our Darpan readers that would inspire them to follow in your footsteps?
Well, I think, as I said before, you have to be highly dedicated. You have to be committed to your cause. You have to be willing to give. It's very important to give. It's not only time, but money. I mean, as you grow, you're successful, you have to contribute to the community. And you're here in Canada, so it's a Canadian community, and you're part of that. I think you have to persist. You absolutely have to persist. And as I said during my talk, courage of your conviction. And you have to demonstrate that you can perform and be assertive. Yeah. But as I said, don't be argumentative.
I like that. That's a tricky one, right?
Yeah,
Fine line.
yes, it's very tricky. Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe.